Apparently, there is going to be a government shutdown because of the left. Let's watch.
Remember this, we had an election a very short time ago. Republicans won presidential. We won the popular vote by a lot. We won all 7 swing states. We won the Electoral College by a lot. We won most U.S. counties in a total landslide.
A lot.
So we won most. It's a very big statistic. We won the counties in a number that I don't believe has been hit before. 2,600 counties versus 525 counties for the Democrats. So the Democrats really should start respecting what takes place at the voter booth. In many cases, it's not a voter booth because they have mail-in voting, which is a very corrupt situation. But despite that, we won in a landslide. And we have to remember, when you win the election, elections have consequences. So we'll continue to talk to the Democrats, but I think you could very well end up with a closed country for a period of time. And we'll take care of the military, we'll take care of Social Security, we'll take care of the things that we have to take care of. A lot of the things that Democrats fight for, which in many cases aren't very good things, will not be able to be paid. So we'll watch and see how they do with that. They'll have to handle their constituents pretty carefully.
That was a short video. This government shutdown situation happened on September 19, and I am hearing about it right now. We're gonna watch another video about it and see what else they mention.
First, though, the federal government less than a week away from a shutdown if a spending package is not agreed upon. 5 News reporter Bo Russell has been speaking with lawmakers today about what this potential shutdown would mean for us here at home. Bo?
Darren, yeah, that's the big question, right? If the government does shut down on October 1st, how will we be impacted? Well, I spoke with Arkansas Representative Steve Womack, who says the effects wouldn't be felt immediately, but they could be severe.
What day did he say? I want to rewind it.
Well,
Darren, yeah, that's the big question, right? If the government does shut down
October
on October 1st, how will we be impacted? Well, I spoke with Arkansas Representative Steve Womack, who says the effects wouldn't be...
I just realized that he says Arkansas. I've been saying Arkansas. Arkansas. Like, I don't even know how to say that. I've never really said that. Arkansas. I don't know. Sorry. Arkansas, okay.
Immediately, but they could be severe.
The initial impact of a shutdown won't immediately be felt by people. But the longer they persist, more than just a couple of days, the more dire things become.
Right now, Representative Womack says a shutdown is looking more likely to happen than not.
The recipe for a government shutdown is exactly what you're looking at today.
Throughout the week, Democratic lawmakers have been calling out the Trump administration, saying it's the president's fault a spending deal has not yet been reached.
Plain and simple. By refusing to even sit down with Democrats, Donald Trump is causing the shutdown. This is a Trump shutdown.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says Democrats are holding out until spending issues on matters like health care are addressed.
The Affordable Care Act is under assault. At least 20 million Americans are going to experience dramatically increased health care premiums, copays, and deductibles.
Here in Arkansas, Republican Senator Tom Cotton sent me a statement saying in part, Democrats would rather fund health care for illegal immigrants than work with the president. Representative...
What? Wait, what? Senator Tom Cotton. That's his last name. I need to look who's Senator Tom Cotton. Hang on. Please don't be what I think. Don't be what I think is gonna happen. Senator Tom Cotton. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, good. If you are catching on my drift, good. At least it's not what I think. It's not what I think. Okay, so he's a Republican. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. I panicked for a little bit. I was gonna say, who's Tom Cotton? So he says, it's unfortunate but not surprising that Chuck Schumer and the Democrats would rather shut down the government than do their job. Democrats would rather fund health care for illegal immigrants than work with the president, and Republicans to keep the government open. For real. Dude, what the hell? Okay, let's keep watching.
Womack says at the end of the day, parties have to come together and fast.
I'm in favor of us working out these differences now and not kicking the can down the road, punting into another month or two.
Making matters more complicated, the White House Budget Office sent out a memo Thursday telling federal agencies to prepare for mass layoffs in the event of a shutdown. Representative
Dang.
Womack says he wants to support the president, but he's concerned.
To basically threaten the federal workforce that you may be out of a job, that provides a serious impact.
Yeah.
Rely on these people for air safety and for food inspections and national security and just the entire gamut of things that the federal government's responsible for.
The congressman tells me should the shutdown last more than a few days, people receiving aid from the federal government will start to feel the shutdown's effects.
People receiving aid from the federal government will start to feel it. Okay, I get it.
Representative Womack says Congress should do its best to stop that from happening.
Sign me up as a person that believes we ought to work out our differences and get this thing across the finish line in a bipartisan way and save America from the drama and the potential horrific consequences of a government shutdown.
If members of Congress can't reach an agreement by Tuesday, the federal government will shut down on Wednesday.
Okay, so I'm Mexican. A lot of this political jargon is new. I have never really been into like the news until lately. This is actually really good. I feel like I'm watching like a season of a TV show. Okay, so bipartisan means like both parties agrees, right? Bipartisan, two que se partió a la mitad, like it cut in half. Bipartisan. Let me just recheck that because I do not like to have any type of. Why am I so excited? I do not like to have any words that I don't understand involving the agreement or cooperation of two political parties that usually oppose each other's policies. Okay, bipartisan. Is it bipartisan?
Bipartisan.
Bipartisan. Okay, let's go.
Studio, I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
All right, Bo, thanks for that report. We'll see you tonight at 6.
Well, guys, I'm going to keep you guys updated about the government shutdown. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying this content. I am your host, Efren Rodriguez Guerrero. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.